Kim Kardashian in major legal drama. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call, hanging out, just keeping each other company from my sparkly closet. So if you wanted a new messy bestie, hit that subscribe button. Listen, also thank you so much to everyone donating to the toy drive. It is my second annual toy drive and I'm so incredibly grateful. The gifts are already coming in and I'm so thankful. I'm going to be with my husband delivering the gifts to the shelters for the kids on the 5th of December. So you have some time until we give the gifts. So the link is in the description and comment section if you wanted to donate today. I'm so grateful that we are able to give so many children such beautiful holiday magic. So thank you all so much for your lovely and just so generous donations. I really, really appreciate it. All right, best friends. So changing the subject radically, girl. You remember that little tape that Kim Kardashian did with Ray J? Oh my God, you guys. The other day, I was on the Twitter, and I was just kind of seeing what some of the comments were about a random video. What was it? I don't remember what it was, but I think it was Kim Kardashian's show on Hulu. And I was just seeing like what people were saying, you know, kind of doing some research. And then right then and there, just boom, was her tape, like her video, you know, back then. I was like, I've never seen it in my whole life. And I saw maybe a second of it until I just, I don't want to see her doing these things. And it really got me thinking. I was like, this is so fucking weird. Like, I forgot that this tape even existed. Like, I forgot about it. And to be honest with you, it's like, you know, I just, after almost 20 years of following the Kardashians and stuff, it feels so, well, you know, something about me, girl, I don't like porn. I don't do the corn thing. I don't do the adult videos, if you will. I just don't, it's not for me. And no shade, no judgment. Everyone is different. You know, I know 99% of the people watch it. I just don't like it. And I just felt like it was such a disrespectful thing to even be on there. And I'm like, Kim, I thought you deleted this offline. It was just there. Anyone could fucking click on it. And then it got me thinking about her children and stuff. I'm just like, oh. But you know what, girl? That was so long ago. But this drama is back now because Ray J, the one who's in that tape, decided to sue the Kardashians, Kim and Kris. And now Kim and Kris is suing Ray J. Okay, so Ray J is suing Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner, and Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner are suing Ray J back. Girl, what in the Gypsy Rose is going on here? So Ray J's firing back at Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner with a lawsuit of his own after they sued him for defamation. He says they were all in on the infamous tape and it wasn't leaked against Kim's will. In new legal docs, Ray J reveals what he says actually went down with the tape. He claims he and Kim consensually shot a tape in 2003, and then in 2006 they discussed releasing it, and he says Kim insisted Kris be in charge of the release and commercial exploitation of the film. In the lawsuit filed by attorney Howard King, Ray J claims Kim and Kris have spent 2 decades peddling the false story that the tape was leaked against her will. Ray J says Kim and Kris are furious he no longer wants to play along with their tall tale. Kim and Kris's attorney, Alex Spiro, tells TMZ, after realizing he is losing the case and losing his way, this disjointed, rambling distraction is not intimidating anyone. Ray J will lose this frivolous case too. Ray J says he initiated legal proceedings and Kris and their production company entered a settlement with him where Kim agreed to pay him $6 million. Ray J explains that Kardashian RICO comment, which led to the defamation lawsuit in the docs. He says he saw parallels between RICO and Kim and Kris's conspiracy with Vivid to release and lie about the tape, as well as Kim's and Kris's conspiracy to trick him into signing the agreement before broadcasting further content about the tape. You guys, I have always just had such a negative energy coming from Ray J. I just feel like he is such a clout chaser, and I think he'll do anything for $1. And I feel so bad because his sister, Brandy, is such a freaking class act and so talented. I'm, like, embarrassed for her. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that follow for more tea. You know, first, I have to say, you know, it's so crazy what what Kim has actually done. She's done so much that I bet you a lot of us forgot about that tape. And you know, with the mentality that I have now, right? Because back then I can only imagine, I don't really remember this, but I can only imagine that, you know, people were just horrible to her. You know, I could only imagine that. And it was such a shameful thing, right, back then. Nowadays, you know, I just see sex as such a open thing, just such a it's such a like a it's a beautiful thing, right? And if you wanted to do a tape with your partner, I just don't see the issue. To be honest, I really don't. You know, I don't sit down and worry about what everybody is doing with their free time. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't do it. I have enough on my plate, honey, and I'm just not worried. If you want to express yourself that way, go ahead, girl. I think it's going to be an interesting conversation that she's going to have with her children, of course. But other than that, I'm just like, this is crazy that she is still being shamed for this tape, or anybody, you know, if you're an OF creator or whatever. I'm just like, girl, nobody should be telling nobody what to do. But anyways, Ray J's a fucking mess. He gives me such anxiety. I think that he is such a clout chaser, and I love his sister Brandy. I love Brandy, but I really feel like he is he's an embarrassment. I'm sorry. He has done and said so many things, supported Diddy, just all these crazy things, and I'm just like, honestly, he's just not my cup of tea. I hope the Kardashians take him down. That's what I have to say about that. But what do you all think about all of this? Let me know in the comments. Once again, you know, there's no shame in the game, honey. If you want to express yourself that way, go ahead, girl. I just want to see it. I just don't want to see it. Okay. But anyways, I am so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. Really, truly, I am. The gifts are coming in. It's starting to look like an Amazon factory in my living room. And for those who don't know, the way I do it is my husband and I collect the gifts, and we unpack them because they can't accept boxes, so it has to be unwrapped gifts. So we have to unpack them, then we have to pack them again, and then we deliver them to the shelters. Of course, I do get a confirmation from the shelter, so you guys know that your gifts were delivered, because there are some people who, you know, were trying last year to say that I was keeping the gifts to myself, which is okay, girl. Yeah, I want a Barney set for a 2-year-old. Absolutely, girl. So of course I had a authentication of donation. I don't know if that's the right word to call it, but you know, I rather have everything clear and showing, and have my receipts in order. So I'm very excited to be donating this year again, and just so grateful that you guys are, you know, so generous. So just thank you so much. You know, growing up, we didn't have much, so I'm just so thankful that because of my platform, I'm able to connect and work alongside you guys to bring so much love and holiday magic to very deserving kids in shelters who had to, you know, run away from very crazy and scary situations. So hopefully every year it grows, you know, larger, and we can do all US charities worldwide. So it's just the beginning, but I love you all, and I'm very grateful for you, and I'll see you on my next one. Mwah. Bye.